Solflex, Khalid, Jose, Merkel. How is everyone doing? Minato. Pramod, how you doing, buddy? All people are starting to catch on, but don't go on FOMO 15% up. As you guys can see, Alt has been flying today. If I can go on my screen. I've been telling you guys to buy this coin for a decent amount of time. Today it has pumped approximately, if he was on Mexi, it wicked all the way to like 17 cents or something. Now it's come back down. This is at least like a 20-30% pump today. Not only this, we got the likes of OTK that already done good numbers. Is obviously starting to come back down now. The likes of AGI. I only give you guys the best coins, and to get access to the better coins, you're gonna have to join the private group, because I'm not gonna leak no more coins anymore. This one has put in, the last 7 days up 18%. Armzilla, how you doing? Hand, I love BTC. Fiznik, Turf, how you doing, buddies? Good day, G. Let's get into this crypto. Exactly, Fiznik. Let's get into crypto today. Let's talk about what Bitcoin is doing currently. Bitcoin has come down. Very sharp wick. Now, all it needs to do is stay above 64k. Let's see if you can actually close above this. Instant ad blocker, let's go. Yeah, I don't even know why it does it, but it automatically turns on monetization on YouTube on the live streams. There's no point even monetizing the live streams, to be honest. It's pointless. I don't know why it does it, but on the next live, I won't monetize it, because it must be annoying for you guys to open up ads and stuff every time you open up. Top G, best community, best private community in the game. King Casper, I appreciate you, my friend. I do have the best private community in the space, and I bring all these gems before every other YouTuber starts talking about it. No, I meant ad break for the private group. Oh, I'm gonna do a private stream tomorrow, Merkel. I'm gonna do a private stream tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be on live streams as much as I am as have I been for the past 2 months. I would say I'm gonna go live I'll probably go live like 3 times a week, and then do 3 times a week private. That way it makes it actually makes the private group a little bit more beneficial for people. That thing, what you gents copper button? Yeah, but I seen on Mexi someone put a buy order for Alt. Like it was like 164k or something, and then that pushed the price up from 13-14 cents all the way to 17, and then people just sold back off. So some people was buying ridiculous amounts of Alt. But you guys had that like at least over a month now. I've been talking about this over a month now. In my private group, it's been a lot longer than that. But on YouTube, I've been talking about this for about a month now. So you guys had plenty of time to accumulate this project. It's going to come back down though. But, realistically, in the long term, if you guys zoom out, what is this little pump realistically, bro? This is a tiny pump. People always want to be, extra picky when it comes to these projects. But these long-term projects are they going to perform regardless of what price you get it in. If you get in at 12, 13, 14, does it really matter? It doesn't really matter at all, in my opinion. Yeah, private stream is what I'm going to start doing, guest. I think I'm on YouTube too much. It kind of defeats the purpose of the private group. So, from now on, I'm going to be live about 3 times a week on YouTube, and then the rest of the 3 days, I will be live in the private group. That is what I'm going to start doing from now on. Euro, how you doing, bro? You okay? Euro, what time is it for you? It's probably like late night. It's good to see you though, buddy. We got the likes of AI tech kind of staggering behind. This is probably because they probably need money for the data center, but I'm not too concerned. Once their data center is built, what more can people say? Currently, their time was basically, the data center was supposed to be done this month and next month, or last month and this month, sorry. And then at the end of the day, these data centers, they're not easy to build. They take a lot of time to build. So, is it only 250? Oh, that's not too bad then, You're chilling. K Crypto, Jobin, how you guys doing, buddies? You guys okay? Azim, you okay, bro? How is GMX? GMX, I've never heard of GMX. Is that game? Oh, this is an old project. I'm pretty sure this is an old project. Yeah, 2021. I wouldn't buy this token. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's gonna pump. You guys gonna already seen, just for that whole year, all it's done is from the very lows, it's done about a 3x. These type of tokens don't pump because the narrative for this is not that hot. I think this is a gaming coin. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, this is not worth, my friend. Anything to do with like 100x leverages and stuff, they're just not gonna perform that well. Injective little pump today. Injective had a decent pump. It went from like $16 all the way to $25, $26. Yeah, 26, 27 now actually. It's almost touching 27. Injective, I've been telling you guys, Injective is my blue chip coin. It will always recover. Injective is one of my blue chip coins. It's either going to be, most people either hold Casper or Injective. I only hold Injective just because I missed Casper. But I got into Injective really early, which is one of the good things. Yeah, Bitcoin's kind of holding, but it looks like it wants to go down though, to be honest. T13, I'm not looking at all of those, bro. That's too many coins. It's almost 9 p.m. here. What part of the world you from, Jobin? Vitalik's mother is one of the founders of GMX. That's gotta be a lie, bro. That's gotta be a lie. Why is Vitalik's mother doing... Vitalik's mother's probably dead. Isn't Vitalik like in his 40s? Or is he young? T13, you're spamming too many coins, my friend. AGXT. Just give me one coin to look into, not 5 coins to look into. I've already looked into this. This project is terrible. Which block are you talking about? You're talking about block the Are you talking about the block, the web browser one? Or this one here? Block assets. Is this RWA? What the hell? I didn't know that. That's gotta be a money grab, bro. What's Vitalik's mother doing? She probably doesn't even know anything about crypto. The sports network. Join the network. Oh, this is like football betting and stuff. It's like... nah, this ain't really worth the investment, to be honest. Yeah, this ain't worth the investment. Link AI is not worth the investment, Crypto Power. Link AI is just like a tool that people use rather than... It's one of those things that you rather use rather than invest into, because there's not really any crazy token utility for Link AI. I don't personally think is worth the investment long term. I think is more like a trade. Crypto Power. Link AI is more like a trade. The website looks pretty good. That's probably why it's pumping. But outside of that, all these pumps are just going to get sold off. I'm not really too bullish on Link AI. There's no real... It's not one of those AI projects you must hold in your portfolio. It's one of those that you can just trade when the narrative kicks in. That's what I think of it. I'm going to miss like 30 minutes of the stream driving home right now. Han, you can just listen to the audio. You don't even have to, just listen to it. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate that, Azim. Appreciate that, my friend. How many likes are we on anyways? AI tech is kind of high float. You think buying the pressure will be enough? With 3 million tokens being released daily, that's 400 and thingy by Jan. I have to be underestimating this bull run. Well, realistically, I do agree with you in terms of, the AI tech vesting schedule does get a bit harsh. However, when the narrative kicks in, it's not really going to matter, because you guys got to understand these guys are burning tokens every single day. Once their data center's live, they're going to be burning, probably like 4 or 5 times the speed. The more people that utilizes it, the more is going to be used. You don't even have to hold AI tech, Kofi. You can hold AGI. But I personally think both of them will perform well regardless. These vesting schedules, most of the tokens has been out for most of the time. Everyone else is not just going to sell their tokens now. They're going to hold it for the bull run. So you got to take that in consideration. When will there be Discord? Discord will be here very soon. I'm making it now. I'm starting to make it. It's already 50% in circulation, right? Even the market cap is not even right on here because I don't think the market cap is this high. But the vesting schedule for this is linear for the most part. Then it turns into monthly, or does it? Yeah, but the vesting this market cap is not right though, because the market cap is 70 million. So this market cap ain't right. But even then, you know, AI tech will still do at least a 20x, 30x, at least. Even with the selling pressure. Mohammed, brother, how you doing? Yeah, look at the market cap is 77 million, my friend. Have you checked that, Kofi? Yeah, tech is different though. A lot of people are not going to sell AI tech now. This is what you got to realize. People have already made a bunch of money on AI tech, the early investors. They're not going to sell now. It's kind of pointless because they can make way more money in the bull run, especially when they get tier 1 exchange listings. You got to understand, Kofi, right? With these projects, you know, during the narrative, vesting schedule does not matter. It only matters leading to the narrative. So if the narrative, you know, if Bitcoin is scheduled to pump at the end of the year, along with altcoins, if we get a pump in January, February, we don't have to worry about all the dilution coming in. You got to take that in consideration. We don't have to worry about all of that. So, you know, and if they get tier 1 exchange listings, let's say a couple, it doesn't really matter how the vesting schedule is, because when the narrative kicks in, everything pumps crazy regardless. FLT has great tech, I think. FLT has really good tech, Azim, but the only problem with FLT is the vesting schedule, like 50% of the tokens, you know, come in circulation literally in 1 year. So in 2025, there's going to be around 50% of the tokens coming in circulation. And most of it is early investors in the team. So this is only good to hold around March times, April times. I made that very clear in my video. Other than that, it's not really worth holding this token. Crypto G has told y'all to grab a bag and trade bag to be safe on ALT. Yeah, that's exactly right. ALT is going to be a good one. Exactly. You know, Kofi, you can buy ALT if you don't like AI tech. It doesn't really matter to me. We got to the point in the cycle where people won't sell now, right before. Exactly. This is why you got to understand, Kofi, here. Even if the vesting is a bit harsh for AI tech, which it is going to be for the next couple of months, you got to check where those tokens are allocated. So you got 13% for early investors. So about 23% of the tokens is for early investors. These guys have made a bunch of money already. So all the tokens that's coming in circulation now, they're not going to sell anymore because they're going to keep it for the bull run. They're going to make way more money if they just sell it now when everything is down 80%, 70%. It doesn't make sense to sell now, especially when we're right before an alt season. So, you know, that's literally what it is. It's gotten to the point where most people ain't going to sell at a loss. Or even if they up a little bit of money, they're going to keep for the bull run. You know, strategic is gone. Public is almost done. These guys are, even though they're up a decent amount, I just don't think they're going to sell anymore. I think it's pointless to sell now for them. And the volume is pretty high anyway, so. And look how much tokens are in. This is what people don't realize, right? They don't even check this type of stuff. All the tokens right now, you know, these guys only raised 800k. The seed guys only raised 800k. So these are not getting crazy amounts of money. Same thing with these guys. The total raised was 6.6 million for all the early investors, 7 million for all the early investors. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, even though the vesting is looking a bit crazy, but these guys don't have a massive bag to sell. You know, amongst all of these guys, it's only 7 million. So you gotta take in consideration that, you know, where it doesn't matter how many people are here, you gotta check how much they raised. These guys raised 140k, which is realistically not much at all. When you are talking long term, G, you mean October, November 2025? Yeah, exactly. No, right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not one of those investors that's gonna hold, this cycle, next cycle, going into the next cycle. I'm only holding to this cycle, the end of the bull run, approximately, and then everything else is getting sold. Yeah, like for example, the KOLs only, like the only people that raised the most was 2.7 million was the pre-sale people. Those guys are probably already out by the markets by now. Yeah, look, the idols are already out. They already finished their vesting schedule. They're finished. These guys are almost finished. The strategic is finished. The liquidity is, the marketing is still, these guys, the vesting is not that bad. You got to look at where most of the tokens in the ecosystem, some to the team, marketing, etc. So I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, private guys are going to be finished by February, and they've already made a bunch of money, bro. They're not going to sell before the bull run. It doesn't make sense to do that. So yeah, I don't think the vesting is too bad for this project. I don't think it's that bad, especially when it's linear. It's not too bad. Boy, that's getting eaten up, bro. That's getting eaten up very hard, easily. You gotta look at sometimes yes, you gotta look at the vesting. Well, not even vesting. You have to look at the volume first. The volume is 7 million. So when these people are trying to sell, yeah, and they burn half of the max supply. That's exactly right. Fiznik, that's right. They're burning half of the supply, bro. This is what you gotta understand. You understand, Kofi. Once their data centers live, you don't understand how fast they're gonna burn. They're already burning half of the supply. So the rest of the tokens probably not even gonna come out. Get as much as you can. Next bull isn't for another 4 years. Yeah, exactly. Get as much as you can now for the bull run. Rockafan, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you in the stream. I'm a tiny fish. I'm happy if I get another 1k token. 1k in AI tech is a good amount in my opinion. And at the same time, these guys got so much money for marketing, bro. Is unbelievable. Like that guy yesterday, the Derek guy, right? He came on stream and he said, "Oh, the fully diluted for is 200 and thingy, whatever it is." Bro, they're burning half of the supply. You gotta look at where these tokens are going. If something has a lot of for example, look at Alt. He could say the same thing about Alt, but 65% of the tokens for Alt is for the miners. So you don't even have to worry about that. But he will tell you the fully diluted is 600 million or 300 million, something stupid like that. But he doesn't even realize. He doesn't check the vesting schedule because the guy's a retard. He doesn't realize that 65% is for the minings. That's the kind of people that's coming on here with have cheek to talk about a project they don't even understand. You want me to check South? I can have a look at South for you, Simon. Yeah, deep fake AI, deep South AI. I'm not really too bullish on this project, bro. These type of projects don't really perform. The website looks very, very basic. I've already looked into this as well. I just don't think this is gonna perform, bro. It's not really doing anything. It's like, what is it really doing? Generation AI, visual AI. Bro, there's like 10, 15 different projects that do the exact same thing. Macfish, no, I didn't, but I don't buy meme coins, my friend. But just look at the volume as well. The volume is 58k, my friend. That should be a red flag for you. Only on Mexi. Hoov, how you doing, buddy? You okay? It's consolidating though, I'll give it that. I don't think this is gonna do that much, my friend. Quasar, how you doing, buddy? My secret RWA coin C-Pool. No, what is C-Pool? Let's have a look at C-Pool. No, this is 90 million in market cap. I'm not buying a coin that high. I'm not buying a coin that high. Bean, how you doing, buddy? Boys, let's drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 40 likes, and then we can continue on from there. But let's have a look at what OTK is doing lately. Yeah, it's just consolidating at these regions. Hopefully it goes lower. It looks like it wants to go lower, to be fair, back to these levels. That is what I'm waiting for OTK. Can Truth do a 50x? Midera. The problem with Truth is, right, the vesting schedule is a bit harsh. Keep that in mind. The vesting for this is a bit harsh. I do really like Truth. What kind of retarded comment is this? This guy just wrote, I'm bullish on Truth. Is Truth dead? What kind of stupid comment is that? That doesn't even make sense. I'm bullish on Truth, but is Truth dead? What? $25 million, right? The early investors are still up a decent amount, I would say. I want to know what these guys' price is because they're the ones that got most of the tokens. The IDOs are down huge amounts. Secret coin is XRP. But XRP pumped 15% today. Investors 25%. Advisors 2%. Team recruitment 13%. Ecosystem. It's not even that bad, to be honest. Yeah, so it's going to be like about 2.5x dilution by next year. Let's say by January times this next year. Let's see what it's going to be. I want to know what the market cap is going to be at the start of the year. So that's when I think the market is going to start lifting up. 44 million. That's kind of high for an RWA coin. It's like RWA deep in AI. But these guys got Coinbase Ventures. That's one of the key features about this project is the fact they got Coinbase Ventures. And if they've yet to be listed on there. Generally, Coinbase Venture coins do get listed on just same like with Binance Labs coins. They generally get listed on the exchange. So, I can see this on Coinbase at some point because they are backed by them. And when they're backed by them, that means they hold some tokens and they're always going to pump. You guys don't even know some of the stuff I know about Chirply though. I'm going to release it in a private group today. Some of the stuff about Chirply, you guys will be very, very shocked. Is it gone parabolic? Let's have a look at XRP because I heard it went parabolic today, bro. 7% pump. That is parabolic. This is a lot for XRP. XRP, the last 7 days has pumped 42%. That is life-changing money, guys. 42% the last 7 days. That is parabolic. Neon Heroes or Corpo. I wouldn't touch Corpo, Ahmed, for the next 2 months. Corpo has a massive unlock in August. Just to show you guys how big the unlock is, because I don't think people realize how much it is. It is approximately at least 4 or 5 million being unlocked in that 1 month. Or is it 3 million or something being unlocked? There's a lot of tokens being unlocked. There's unlocks at the end of this month in about 10 days, 11 days or 12 days, something like that. But these guys are, look at the vesting schedule for this. 29, 29, 29. Look at August. Look how much tokens. Staking gets unlocked. That's 300k. Right? Private round, 600k. Seed guys, 214k. Strategic round is 600k. Influencer round. Oh, that's it actually. That's next month. But that's in August. Right? That's how much being unlocked. You got at plus whatever amounts they're up. So if they're up 3x, 4x, you got to times that by 3, 4x. Because that's how much money they're up. You understand? So in August, we got strategic, we got influencers, we got influencer round. We got quite a few unlocks in August as well, in July as well. Early investors. But August is going to be a big unlock, so we can see a decent drop on unlock. So whatever that number adds up to, times it by, the seed guys are up around 10x. The private guys are up around 3.4x. Public is up 3.8, 2.8, sorry. So yeah. It depends it depends. With Bitcoin, if because he bounced, but the next resistance could be the 200 AMA, whatever they call it. The next resistance could be 200 AMA. So we have to see. So now because this has bounced, it could just have another go at 65k, 66k, and then get rejected again, and then keep going lower. That is another case. That's another scenario. Did God tell everyone to buy it? I think so, Yo, I watched the video yesterday. I posted it. And then some XRP community guy said that God told him to buy XRP. I think God was right because XRP pumped a lot. Leox or Bricken for the best RWA return. I like Leox a lot because they're unique compared to the rest of the RWA coins. They tokenize luxury items such as cars and stuff. The only problem with this project is they just don't have no real exchanges. They said they're going to get some tier 1, well not tier 1, but they said they're going to get some exchanges, but I just don't know when they're going to do it. But the only problem with Leox is literally it's just not the vesting, but the token. The markets are terrible for this. They only got Mexi and Bitmar and Uniswap. That's why this hasn't pumped as much as some of the other ones. Whereas Bricken, I think Bricken is the same anyways, to be fair. Bricken doesn't really have that much good exchanges either. They both can pump fairly well. Yeah, Mexi, Uniswap, Bitmart. Bricken's a good trade more, if anything. Smash that like button. DeMarcus, that is exactly right. Smash the like button, boys. See an do 100x is literally $11, which is quite easy to achieve in my opinion. Well, no, that's quite hard. What am I saying easy? That is achievable though. 100x is achievable. I think more a 50x between 50 to 100x is more realistic, in my opinion. That is more realistic because the market cap is currently 18 million. It has 1x dilution to like the end of the year, so it'll be 36 million. But obviously, if it pumps before that, we don't have to worry about the dilution as much. So if anything, Kofi, you can buy or instead of AI Tech if you're so hesitant. 51 people watching and only 33 likes. Boy, smash the like button. I live in the UK, Bean. What is the best price to buy TARS protocol to avoid too much dilution? Well, TARS protocol, I wouldn't touch it anytime soon, my friend. Every single time this pumps, you guys can see this, right? Every single time it pumps, the early investors just sell it back off. Pumps get sold off. Pumps get sold off. The early investors for this are up huge amounts, and they get their tokens literally every single day. You guys gotta understand. There's like 13 million that can be sold for this. I did the calculations. You got times. So they raised 160k there for just these guys, right? The IEOs. But then these guys here are approximately around 1 to 2 million. Approximately that much, 1 to 2 million. So you guys got to understand, wherever these guys are up, you got to times it by at least 15. These guys are up 11x, so they can sell approximately 1.6 million. If these guys have raised 1 million, 2 million, you got to times that by like 15x or something. So there's about 13, 14 million that can be sold for this project, which is quite high in my opinion. Costs nothing to smash the likes. All you're getting is alpha, and any coin you ask for is the least we can do. That's exactly right, Hoove. I take my time out these days to give you guys some free alpha. So you just smash the like button, boys. You have both. Perfect. I'm just nervous, wreck until profit. I don't know, why would you be nervous for, bro? If you're going to make any serious money in crypto, you can't just go buy RWA coins. They're not going to give you serious money. They'll give you a 10x, 15x, 20x, pushing 30x returns. No more than that. AI is where you get the 50x's, the 100x's, the 200x's. That's where you're going to see life-changing money, my friend. Not into projects like, what's GFI and all these terrible. They're going to do 5 to 10x max. How do you feel about Dion NCT, and GLQ. I don't think any of those are no longer worth the investment. For example, Dion, even though it's a very, very good project, is already ran significantly. People can have this whole concept, what Neon does is not really that bullish. This just pumps randomly, that's it. From the lows, all it did was like less than a 10x. So, and then it just gets corrected back down. I don't think this concept, what Neon does, the project itself is really good. But in terms of making great money, I don't think is in this project. Same thing with GLQ. GLQ has ran a lot of X's, my friend. So many X's. I think I was calling this when it was like 3 zeros or 2 zeros or something. It was like, it was really, really low. It was like a few 100K market cap, less than $1 million. So these type of projects have ran too much. There's too many early investors in this. Yeah, it was around these regions here when no one even knew about these projects. So, I don't think these are worth the investment. And I mean, look, if you want like a 10x, a 15x, GLQ can put that in. I think you can do a 10 to 15x. If you're looking for the 50x's, the 100x's, look how long this has run multiple times already, my friend. It's not going to have the legs anymore. So you're better off looking for other projects that hasn't had that run yet. For example, or NCT. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't touch this project, but I don't like this project at all. This one a decent amount, but I don't think it's really worth the investment. The world's first decentralized mesh hyperscaler. Oh no, this is a different project to what I was thinking of. This one doesn't even look that bad. They use Skynet. And they got 3 different products out. Video rendering. This was not too bad. This was not too bad actually. DeMarcus, this was not a bad project. They've got no real partners though, but micropayment, Kudos, Ledger. Why they got a partnership with Ledger on there? Doesn't even make sense. The volume is pretty ass. That's the only problem. Let's look at the markets. Yeah, this is just not gonna run, bro. These type of projects that don't run, bro. They don't have no if you got in here, you would have made bank, to be fair. The concept looks pretty good though. I like the concept. This might give you a decent amount, maybe like a 20, 30x, that's it. They need to get more listings though. This listing is not that good. These type of projects don't run because they're struggling with listing. What do you think of Chintai? I don't know what that is, bro. Bro, just look, this should be a red flag to you, bro. There's a 132 million in circulation, but the volume is 400k. That either this project is really old. But look at the exchanges for this. That's awful, bro. How did this project just end up dead and just go randomly flying? That's crazy, that is. Oh, it's an old project. That's why it's an old project. That's crazy though. This has been through a cycle already, and all it has is the worst exchanges. That's crazy. These guys are not making no money. Regulated digital asset frontier, tokenization, marketplace compliance. But these guys are making no bread. Because if they were making money, they would have had way more better exchanges than what they have now, bro. Either these guys are pocketing the money. Sometimes these projects make money. They don't even care about their token. Their token's just there for people like us to just buy it. This is why token utility is so important, bro. No, I'm not feeling this project, bro. I'm not feeling this project. They have the worst exchanges. It's been around the cycle already as well. It should have better exchanges than what it has. Jose, I like based AI. Based AI is good. ZF or AMU? G for the gains. ZF probably, Ahmed. I think ZF will give you more gains than AMU, but AMU is like one of those projects that you have to hold in your portfolio if you don't hold any DeFi projects, because in terms of DeFi and Solana, I think AMU it takes that top spot. That's why it's worth the investment if you don't hold any DeFi project. And the fact that it's backed by the Solana Foundation, they've got some very good backers, OKX, etc. You know, they can afford some good exchanges, things in my opinion. Based AI for returns, I'm not too sure actually. There's quite a few problems with based AI. The reason why I haven't invested into it, I think the tech for based AI is probably the best in terms of the AI narrative, because their tech is really, really good. It even surpasses Tau. But the only problem with it is you have to, a lot of people are staking these meme coin today, Pepe coin, and they're stacking up a bunch of based AI. So when based AI gets launched, what do you think is going to happen to the price? It's going to tank significantly. Then it would be a good time to invest. Now, people are just using Pepe coin to, farm based AI. And then ultimately, when based AI gets launched, all that's going to happen is all those people are going to dump because that's free money for them. And then when the price tanks, then it will be a good time to buy based AI. Right now, it's not worth the investment. This is why the price for based AI is stagnant. Every time it goes up, it gets sold off. No one really wants to hold this too much. It's pumping in the short term, but if you zoom out on the chart, on the yearly, that's not really a pump, is it? It's always had little pumps and it's going to go back down. It's like, it's nothing impressive, but when Pepe coin and this token launches properly, I think, then there'll be an incentive to hold, because you're not going to constantly get these guys that's going to dump on you throughout as the token launches. So I'm personally, right now is not worth the investment. I would personally wait till it's launched and all those Pepe coin holders, stakers can, sold their tokens, then it'll be worth getting into this project. But the market cap, is quite high in my opinion. And they need some better exchange listings as well. It doesn't matter how good a project is, it has the best tech in the world. If it's only on Uniswap, bro, no one's going to go out their way to pay this project. You got to understand, these type of projects in a bull run, when ETH gas fees are like $50 or $100, they're not going to go out their way to buy this token, bro. There's other projects, they will just go for Tau. What is my prediction for Right and Hello? Will they come back and smash through? I don't think Right will ever come back, G. Hello has had that, they haven't really, they can capitalize on the mistakes Hello made. In terms of Hello, I don't think they're ever going to come back, bro. It might go all back to all-time highs or something when the narrative kicks in, but I just don't think Hello is going to pump like that, bro. This project, just class it as gone. This project is not going to perform anymore. It's more or less dead. I don't know what could bring this back. In terms of Rystream, I think Rystream has more token utility. This has no token utility. The game is awful. With Rystream, they got 2 launch pads, so they have real token utility. And I think their show is going to be more successful than Hello's. I do think Rystream will outperform Hello by a mile. Anissa, good to see you. Cookie Monster, good to see you, bro. Boys, smash the like button. We need to get to 60, 70 likes, just like yesterday. What was it? What project? Dynex. You want me to look at Dynex? Is it DNX in it? That's Dynex, right? Yeah, Dynex is not worth the investment, buddy. I've already explained to you guys many times why I don't like Dynex. I'll do it one more time. Because, during that parabolic run in January, February times, Dynex all it did was just consolidate, came up, come down, consolidate. This project is just not going to perform because this has done thousands of X's. This has done 200X or something, or 180X, something around those regions. Just, when these guys have literally just come on CoinGecko. You got to understand, this first came out on XGig, probably like, 50, 20K, like probably even fair launched even. This has run thousands of X's already, my friends. There's no point investing in this project. It doesn't have a docs team. There's way better GPU coins. Why would you expand to this project? If this hasn't ran during the last AI pump, what's going to make this pump again? I don't think it's worth the investment. It's too I don't know. I think it's no one really cares about this project. They don't even have a proper team to market or anything. So I don't think it's worth. Rivestream a good time to DCA? Let's have a look at Rivestream. 4 million in market cap. It's quite tiny, to be fair. I think this is if you want to hold in the entertainment narrative, I would hold this, to be fair. I would definitely hold this. Let's get rid of this, but let me get rid of this shit. That's gotta go now. Now, Rivestream is my pick, Minato. I called Rivestream first. I called Rivestream right at the bottom, my friend. In one of those. I called it right here when no one even knew about it, bro. It went up to do like a 30, 40x or something. Went something ridiculous. I don't know the exact number, but. Lavar, how you doing, bro? You okay? It's good to see you. What do I think about DRF? Let's have a look at DRF. You said it's deepin, right? I like deepin projects. Just launched. Volume is awful. Down 30%, which is not a good sign. This could be a rug pull, bro. Okay, they got a car. Their mission is simple yet transformative. We strive change life, right? Drivers can fair compensated, riders affordable, reliable. Yeah, this is too niche, bro. What is this? How is this deepen? In Dubai, India. Bro, there's too many projects claiming to do stuff in Dubai and India and all this bullshit, but I don't buy this. 0.04. It did about a 10x since last year. Yeah, this ain't really a good project, bro. I wouldn't even class this as deepen. T13, I wouldn't class this. 66 people watching, 56 likes. Show G some love. Boy, smash the like button. Come on. Do you think Bitcoin will close CME gap and the 58 at 58k this weekend? I think it needs to hold. If it wants to go higher, it needs to go above 58k. I mean, it needs to stay above 64k. Or I think 65k, I'm not sure. Either one. It needs to close above here. Let's see. Because right now it's closing above it. We'll have to see in the coming days. I just remembered another one you called, mate. What was it? I just remembered another one you called, and we made like 10x. Oh, GGG. Oh yeah, that project is to ass though. It was a good trade though. I remember when I called GGG. This one actually pumped quite heavy. Yeah, it did approximately just under a 10x. I think it wicked down to wick up to a 10x. There's a lot of trades I've called. I don't even remember any of them. Hello G, got some 800k Sensei today. Joseph, that's a great move, my friend. Don't pump the price up though on Sensei. Let it come down. You guys need to stop accumulating this and let it come down, so we can buy lower, bro. There's an unlock next month, which is most likely going to bring the price down. So you guys need to stop pushing this up. Wait for the unlock. Let this come down. I know it was you, bro. I was watching Sepul's live stream when you told him about it. He had no... Yeah, a lot of people don't really know nothing. Yeah, no, all I seen was just a car on there. I was like, what's going on? Would you recommend to convert karate to Rivestream? I'm not very bullish on the entertainment narrative, so I'm happy to single. Yeah, I would do that, Jobin. I would do that. You guys don't. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about karate too much, but the vesting is too harsh, way too harsh. I don't think it's gonna perform that well. You guys gotta be very, very careful with karate. What do I think about Andy on base? I don't really look into meme coins, buddy. I don't really care about meme coins. I'm more like a utility investor than... Can Script Network do 100x? I don't think Script Network can even do a 20x, bro. Never mind 100x. Script network has been suppressed too hard. Even though it's such a good project, it's just been suppressed too hard. You know, this in terms of this doing 100x, it's not possible this cycle. But I do like this project though. Everything fundamentally is right about this project. But it's just as an investment to make you money, I just don't think this is the best way to do it. You know, one meme coin I would look at is Brat on Base. This is a very, very good meme coin. There's a very good very good team behind this project. Very good team behind this project. For those of you that don't even, you know, if you want to hold a meme coin that you know is not gonna rug, because the team behind this is very, very solid. If you guys want any meme coin, get a small percentage, a tiny percentage. This is not a bad one to hold. It can perform really well, even in the short term. You know, from over here, it pumped approximately like 4x at the heights, came back down. Now it's starting to go back up. This is a good meme coin to hold. It's pumping today. It's pumped before. It's survived all the Bitcoin drama now. It survived all of it. This is going to stay around. You can make good money, in my opinion. So Brat on Base is a good meme coin. What do I think about Jasmy? I don't think Jasmy is worth the investment, Jonathan. You know, Jasmy has already ran a decent amount. In terms of Kofi, I'll have a look at everybody, chill. After this, I'll have a look. But Jasmy, you know, in terms of an investment, it's already like it's almost close to $1 billion in market cap now. Oh, it's already 1.5 billion. You know, this was good down here when no one really cared about it, and it was about to get delisted off Binance. But just zoom out though, bro. This is never gonna go this high ever again. It will never go that high. People don't even realize, right? This is one of the biggest mistakes people make, is they look at a price instead of the market cap. So when this came out and it was $1.90 or $1.40, whatever, well, $2.70, sorry. Wait, where was it here? Yeah, $4. The market cap was only 1.2 billion or 1.1 billion. So at the heights last cycle, when this was at $4, this was 1.1 billion market cap. This has already surpassed its previous, you know, bull market market cap. You know, the crypto gains, the Johns, they're not going to tell you. I don't even think they look at this type of stuff. But, you know, just compare market cap to now. It's already all-time highs in terms of market cap. The price is never going to reach that high because that's ridiculous amounts of market cap. That's probably close to like 200 billion market cap. That's never going to happen for this project. This has already ran the course. You know, this is just not going to perform, bro. Don't look at price, look at market cap. If you look at price, you probably think, oh my God, there's only 3 cents just to go back up here. That's like a 100x, blah, 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 blah. It's already past the market cap now. So take that in consideration when when you're looking at these type of projects. Wanted to sell CAS injective but missed the boat. How long do injective pull back next time? Next time I would buy it. Maybe under $20 is good long-term overkill. Is Sensei enough for AI narrative? I would potentially add AGI to that category. Thoughts on OFN, RT, and DChat. OFN's not worth 40% of the supply or 36% of the supply to be exact, is in the hands of early investors. So it's not worth the investment. RT, that's a gaming project. I'm not too sure. DChat, I don't think is worth the investment either. DChat is too niche. Let me have a look at RT because I've heard a lot of people talk about this project. RT. I'll have a look at your coin next, Kofi. Don't worry. Okay, so it's almost 100% in circulation, which is pretty good. How much are the tokens? 17, 20%. So these guys have almost sold all the tokens. The private sale gets the tokens now for 1 year. Team gets it in a few months, in a month time or something, 2 months time. Advisors get it in 1 year. All of these guys are going to get their tokens very soon. The staking and farming. Why do you, okay. Yeah, so what's the market cap for this is going to be? So today is 5 million. To be fair, let's have a look at what it's going to be for January time. 7 million January. By the end of the year, it's going to be 8 million. The vesting is not even that harsh for this. It's quite decent. Let's look at token sale. So the early investors are more or less kind of broke even, or did just up slightly amounts. So these guys are probably going to bring the price back down. Let's have a look at what this exactly it is. Glory awaits you in virtual battle arenas. This type of tokens are very, very niche. You know, I do remember when this came out, it did perform very well. They've got average partners, I would say, average partners. Nothing spectacular across here. Oh, they got Epic Games, they got OKX. So they're not partnered with Epic Games. It just seems that they are probably got a game on Epic Games. It's not really that crazy. This is not too bad. I wouldn't hold it as a long-term bag. This could be a good trade. They've got OKX, which is like a tier 1 exchange. That's pretty good. Overall, this is not a bad token, but would I hold it? Probably not. It's Metaverse AI GameFi. Okay. Gaming Metaverse that combines. Metaverse is dead, but this is a gaming project, so it can perform. The investing schedule is pretty good. It's not too bad, my friends. It's not too bad. Would I invest into it? Probably not. I just don't think I think game is too saturated. This whole first shooter game, there's probably around 50 or 100 other ones across the board. So unless the game is very niche or unique, I personally would not invest into it. That's just my opinion. You know, this project could still perform though. But there's too many first shooter games. You know, which one's going to perform well is anyone's guess in my opinion. But this will pump though. When the narrative kicks in, everything pumps. I think this can pump. Black, is good to see you, buddy. Lingo, you said, yeah? The problem is, there's no project called Lingo. Kofi, there's no project called Lingo, my friend. Lingo is not a project. This is the only link is $800 market cap. What the fuck is this? It's an 855k market cap. It's a gaming project. Gaming ID, yeah. No, I'm not even going to look at this more. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that one, but that's awful. Root is a good project no one talks about. I like Root, but it's just too metaverse focused. We think the metaverse is dead. I have to Google it. If it's not out, then I'm not going to look at it, bro. If I write Lingo on Google, probably some next shit is going to come up, bro. How far maximum can BTC reach this year? Probably the highest it can reach this year is 80k. 80, 90k. Send me the link, Kofi. I'm not going to go on Google, bro. If it's not on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, I'm not looking at it. Lingo is an RWA project to be launched, I think. Can you guys send the link in the chat, please? I can have a look at it, but... Ross, Crypto God, how you boys doing? I'll have a look at the Gala and Finger next. I think they might have, as they're pumped. If they haven't pumped on this massive rally, they're just ass. You was in Drive last. Any clowns? No, Ross, no clowns today. The only clown was Derek yesterday. Even after the stream, he kept messaging bullshit on my stream, so I just banned him. The guy's a waffler, bro. Bro, it's not even opening up. What the hell? Oh. World's most rewarding token. The first GameFi RWA-powered reward system. Bro, their website looks really good, though. 3 billion investors combined asset under manager. That's quite a lot. Oh, they got BCG. No way. Building the largest Web3 rewards ecosystem. Nike, Spotify, Uber. That's crazy. That is PS4, PlayStation. Engineering for exponential growth. Lingo. Well, this looks like a good project, my friend. Actually looks like a good project. Meet our team. Microsoft, Binance, Google, Booking.com. This looks really good, Kofi. I gotta give it to you, my friend. The only problem is Dynas is doxed. Yeah, it's random people, bro. It's not like the real team behind Dynex is not doxed, bro. There's only individuals doxed in Dynex. There's like one guy in DXB's crypto community that's in the Dynex team, but the real people behind it is not doxed. I watch their team come on DXB stream all the time. That's not the team, bro. That's just one guy that's representing Dynex. The real team behind Dynex, no one knows. Yeah, that looks solid, Hoof. I think the market cap is probably going to be like in the hundreds and millions, but that's a good find, Kofi. Though, fair play to you, lad. Yeah, the team is on there, but my friend, they're not the real team behind Dynex. No one knows the real team behind Dynex. Those are like the admins and stuff, like one of the team members that probably looks after the Twitter and stuff. In terms of the brains behind the operations for Dynex, no one really knows who they are. Because I remember watching one of the AMAs. That guy that was doing the AMA was not for the guy that actually started Dynex. The people who started Dynex, we don't know them. These one holding pretty well. These one. Let's have a look at this. Derby Stars. This looks like a pump and dump, bro. What the hell is that big wick? Yeah, it's holding fairly well. Yeah, it's holding fairly well. What is this project? Well, it's holding well because the volume is ass, bro. It's got 200% volume today. That means this was more or less dead until today. Good find though, Kofi, my friend. Very, very good find. That project looked really, really good in my opinion. Oh, this is horse racing games. Bro, if you want to buy a horse racing game, go buy Immunity, bro. You'd rather buy Immunity than this. Yeah, I would buy Immunity over this though. This doesn't even look that bad, but yeah, buy Immunity over this, but Immunity is like 10 times lower in market cap than this. I think it's like 10 times lower in market cap. I'm aware of Massa, bro. I'm aware of Massa. Massa's decent. Thoughts on Aerion network? Seems like they are going back to most comprehensive blockchain with own. Yeah, Neon is. I'm sure Aerion's a dead chain now, isn't it? This project has been around for a while, bro. I remember a bunch of people were shilling this, but this is more or less dead now, bro. This is more or less dead. They had like a migration or something, and since then it hasn't really done nothing. All he's been doing since then is just coming down consistently. This project is dead. It was good once upon a time. A bunch of influencers showed it, pumped it up. But right now, this project is dead. Do not buy this project, bro. You know, this since the last year, all it's done is come down. Because people, you know, ever since they migrated, they got delisted of a bunch of different chains. People gave up on this project. So I wouldn't touch this. Shinto, how you doing, buddy? Domin's performance lately have been pretty weak. I think when gaming runs come back, they launch. Well, Domi only pumped, Ross. Keep that in mind. Domi only pumped because of Alex Becker. That's it. That's the only reason this pumped. It wasn't because this game is special. It wasn't because a bunch of people weren't playing the games. It wasn't because they had some massive partnerships. It only pumped because Alex Becker was shilling it. That's it. The game looks really good though. Their game looks a lot better than most other crypto projects. And the fact that it even got a game which looks fairly decent, I think it will still perform though, in my opinion. I think Becca will show this again at some point. It's a good project in my opinion. Let's take a little ad break. So every hour I'll take, when it's 1 hour in, I'll take an ad break. For those of you that are new to my stream and you want to join the private group, this is where all the magic happens. This is where I do all the daily updates, the secret gems, you know, the trades, everything that I don't do on YouTube will be in this private group. And I only have 100 spots left moving forward. You know, I think there's like 105 spots or something left. And when the market starts picking up, you know, it is going to get filled up quite fast. I'm only going to have 300 members just so with that 300 I can make the most money. Because if I have too many members, I can't focus on all of them. It's going to be too many people. I cannot focus on that many people. So I've capped it at 300. You know, if you guys want to get your spot, this is the only tier that's available now. If you're coming from other groups and your portfolio is a shambles, you need like a fix on your portfolio for 1 month, you can get this tier, the mentorship tier. But other than that, you know, this is the normal tier now. With this tier, you get VC allocations in a bull run, which is going to make a bunch of money. You get, you know, private streams, which I'm going to do 3 times a week moving forward. Portfolio reviews, coin reviews. You know, in a bull run, if my channel grows a decent amount, right? If I drop a video, it can make a project pump. Just simple stuff like this can, you know, make you money in a bull run when retail comes in. So there's a lot of benefits to this tier. Feel free if you guys want to join. Can I pull up the vesting for Relio? Relio is 100% in circulation. PG is 100% in circulation, my friend. Relio has been around since the last cycle, so it's not something that needs to, you know, that have no vesting. It's 100% in circulation. Yeah, Domi went way too high too fast just because Alex Becker showed it realistically, bro. Does Alex Becker really cause? Bro, Alex Becker causes massive pumps. I think he pumped Domi like, how much is this? 0.03. This is like, I don't even know how much that is. That looks like 30x or something. In the space of, look how quick this was, bro. This is like a couple of weeks. 0.03 in 10x. This is a ridiculous amount of X's. I don't even know how much that is. Let's have a look on here. WorkX. I've already looked into WorkX. Hand is terrible, bro. WorkX is ass. I've looked into that like 3 times now. Damn, it's barely up now. It's only up 400%. At the heights, Domi was 40 cents. No way. Oh, that's last year. No, I was going to say. Yeah, this pumped like 30x or something, bro. It was ridiculous. Very, very quickly. Explain why I couldn't find investing newest older project. Why did you in terms of the X returns for Relio? I think Relio can reach $1 to $3 billion in market cap, which is approximately at 10 to 30x between those regions. It depends how big RWA is going to be, but Relio is one of the leading RWA coins anyway, so behind the likes of Ondo. G is heavily connected in the crypto space, but he's too humble. I am a little bit humble, crypto god. I am very, very connected in the crypto space. Very connected. I got ties everywhere, bro. I got ties to a lot of big YouTubers. Now, I can give you some prime examples of some of my ties, bro. You know, when I actually wanted to pump a coin, one of the biggest ones was Epico. I pumped this like, I think it was a 30, 40x or something in the space of 2 days, bro. I found it at like 40, 50k market cap on Mexi. No one even knew about it, bro. And then I just pumped it parabolic. I think on the heights here was like 40, 50x. It was something ridiculous. The couple of zeros I killed off, bro. I killed off 3 zeros. Did crazy numbers, bro. Or 2 zeros. I don't know how much it was. I was the man behind Epico, bro. If you was in any private group anywhere in the world, you would have heard about Epico at one point, bro. That was me behind it. I think people's port has 90% all set ready for the run. I would say so, yeah. We could have one more drop. If we can get like a You know, if Bitcoin stays around these regions for a little bit, consolidates or goes down, whatever happens, there will be one more drop, because when the rate cut happens, this pump currently could have been, you know, the rate cuts being priced in. Keep that in mind, because the market priced this stuff in advance. So these rate cuts have already been priced in. This is why we're probably seeing a pump in the short term. And then when these rate cuts actually come, the market dumps. This is what happened in 2019. It pumped on the rate cut. After the rate cut, you know, got announced, you know, after the pump, it just came back down. The second rate cut brought it down more. The third rate cut, yeah, the pivot will drop for sure, yeah, 100%. The pivot, we need a pivot because they're going to come to the rescue. But if they cut rates, the market drops, cut rates, the market drops, cut rates, the market drops. Eventually, they will come to the rescue, and that is when we see alts go parabolic. But if they cut, for example, their goal is 2%. If they cut before 2%, that means they've broken something and they've held it for too long, and that is when the market will crash. And, you know, there's always a risk of a deflationary crash, which is good for some stuff. For example, your groceries and stuff will come cheaper, but it's not very good for the markets. The markets, when it goes to deflationary crash, is really, really bad. The markets suffer really hard. At the same time, you know, the likes of a soft landing is very, very rare. Keep that in mind, guys. That, you know, the likely chance of a soft landing is very hard. For the Fed to get a soft landing without breaking anything is extremely hard. This is why I tell you guys, keep some money aside for when we see these crashes, because these are the crashes that's going to make your life change your money. Everyone at this point, at least 80% in the markets. Everyone's at least 80% in the markets, 90% in the markets. So it doesn't matter if he pumps from here or not. It doesn't matter. You should, you know, most people are already heavily in the markets, but you always keep a little bit more money just in case we see that crash. If not, you could always use that money to trade. That money is not going to go anywhere, bro. Fair AI powered by the people. Earn and build. So Massa is a decentralized AI network where people earn by contributing data. Okay. By contributing data and compute. So this is AI and deepen. Massa Bitten Source subnet. Oh, so this is one of the subnets for Bitten Source. Okay. Oh, it's incubated by Binance. Okay. That's pretty good. Amina Core Brand, DCG. Oh, the Republic Crypto as well. No way. These guys have to have a docs team, bro. There's no way. GT Protocol, KIP. They got Spectral. Yeah, these guys are... This is not a bad project, my friend. It's got a clear use case. They're incubated by Binance, which is quite massive. Yo, my friend, is the team docs, Ahmed? Website looks good. They've got a little bot as well, AI agent. This is not a bad project. I'm guessing the market cap is going to be extremely high. That is my guess. Let's have a look at Massa. 23 million. I'll have to look into the vesting schedule for this. It's only 20% in circulation. Oh no, token utility. Okay. It's consolidating. It's consolidating. This is, you guys gotta understand, token utility is very, very important. If there's no token utility, it's gonna be very hard for a project to pump. Private sale 26%. Damn, that's heavy, that is. 26% for these guys. Key partners, advisors. So that's approximately 34% for early investors. Coin list community. That's an extra 7%, 14. It's almost 40%. Start of next year, this is going to be 45 million in market cap. If there's no token utility, I have to look into this further, but if there's no token utility, this is not going to perform. But it does look pretty good though. It does look pretty good. Yeah, I'll look into this one further, Ahmed. This one is not too bad, my friend. It's a good shout. Becca also showed microcaps like virtual poker, pumped it massively. Yeah. Bro, if anyone knows Becca in real life, bro, you basically can be a millionaire very quickly, bro. If he tells you in advance what projects is going to pump, what projects is paying him to pump, you know, realistically, you can make a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. One of the many good reasons to join the private group. This man has tentacles in a crypto space you won't believe. Do you believe Chirp will hit $1 in the bull run? I do think Chirp can do really well. You know, my base case is at least a 30x from this point on, which put it around, that will put it around 90 million in market cap. Dilution is not too bad for this project. Vesting is decent. I do think, you know, $1 could be a bit far reached. But I do think, you know, a 50x is possible for this project. I do think that. It's obviously high risk, high reward. Apparently, there's rumors of this getting delisted off Bybit, which is not going to be good. That is one of their main exchanges. Bybit is like a tier 1 exchange. The volume is so low on here, it's crazy. No one's using Bybit to buy it. That's the problem. People are going to Mexi and Baby Doge swap. Oh yeah, because they had a partnership with Baby Doge. That's $194. Never mind. Yeah, that looks decent, but I have to look into the token utility. Like if that guy said there's no token utility, that's bearish. What port are you talking about, Hand? Talking about the 5 to 1 million portfolio in the VIP group. Is ready. There's half of it's done. Half of it's not done yet. I'll have it on one of these. I'll have a new version of this that I'll put it onto. Although Paul Fahy just posted and said it will be next week, so maybe it will pump. You're talking about AI Tech. AI Tech MVP not this month. Just confirmed in a group I'm in. More FUD coming. Load your bags if so. Oh, is there more FUD coming? Damn. Yeah, and our members in the group also have connections. Yeah, of course, but there's other people that have connections in a VIP group. It's not just me. I have other people that also have a bunch of connections. That's the whole point of having a VIP group, bro. It's like a big network. Just being a lone wolf in crypto is bro, you're gonna get wrecked this cycle, bro. So I tell people, bro, you know, if you're trying to do crypto by yourself, you're gonna suffer. Especially if this is your first cycle. You are not, even if it's not your first cycle, unless you've been for at least 2 cycles already. You know, this is your second cycle. You joined like late last year. You became exit liquidity. You should definitely be in a private group, bro, because this is gonna be the biggest bull run. We might have another one after this. It's not even a guaranteed thing because the longer, you know, we wait, the more regulated we become, the harder it's gonna become to make gains. So after this, you know, another bull run isn't even guaranteed. If this is gonna be the biggest bull run ever, why would you want to ruin it? You know, ruin your chances of making good money. You know, by being arrogant, by being cocky, thinking I can do this alone, because you can never do it alone in crypto, bro. Everyone messes up their first cycle. It's extremely hard to do it. You know, you don't know when to take profits, you get too greedy. You don't know when to sell. You don't know what trades to take. You know, there's a bunch of things. Like I've caught plenty of trades during the narratives, plenty, and they make a lot of money. You know, when you have connections, not just me finding trades, there's other people looking for coins as well. Everybody wants to make money. That's the whole point of a group. People will shout coins if it looks good. Like, for example, there was a guy in my group. He found Node AI. He found Node AI at 200 or 150k market cap. We went to do like over 300x in the space of a month. There is benefits like that you would never ever know. No one would even heard of Node AI. realistically. So, you know, that's the benefits. How can I research revenue in a project, G? You can't really research it. A lot of that stuff is private. You can't research how much money, you know, a crypto project is making realistically. You can kind of only tell by how well they're marketing. That's the only way you can really tell. If a project is just constantly doing updates, meeting new partners, they're going to every single event with the whole team, that project has money. That's the way you got to think of it. You know, a lot of these projects, there's like 2.5 million projects. When there's like these Ethereum events or these Bitcoin events, if your project's not on there, then you should be worried to some degree, because that's where you build connections. That's where you build partnerships. If you go look at Alt, because they earn so much money, they're with the whole team. They're flying out a bunch of people, paying for the hotels, whatever they're doing. You know, the whole team, whatever it is. They're going up there to market, network. They're doing a bunch of different things. If your project's not doing stuff like that, bro, you should be somewhat worried, because they lack liquidity, they lack money. This is why I tell you guys, go look at Octaspace. Do they ever go to any of these events? No, because they're trying to get the community to pay for the exchange listings, which is ridiculous. And how you doing, buddy? You okay? Could you tell me why Vision and Glint gaming project sucks? Glint is not even Vision is not even that bad, but Glint is ass, bro. Glint is something people were talking about in 2022. Why would anyone talk about Glint now? That's a dead project. I mean, Guernsey for work, Crypto Haven. Oh, really? I never knew that, actually. Is there a lot of crypto people there? Bro, why is people still talking about Glint? I remember when someone was shilling this, I think it was Gains. This one right here, or that one? This is on Ton. Yeah, NFT marketplace, bro. That's a red flag. People always... I've realized a lot of people want to be different, bro. It's very, very... Beam swap, yeah. This is Moonbeam's... One of Moonbeam's subnets, like Dexes or something, bro. Look how terrible this has performed the last year. This project's ass. I don't know, bro. It's somewhat... There's like 82k trading volume, so people are keeping this alive somehow. Mavia $50, bro. What? No, Mavia's not going to do $50. For Mavia to do a $50, bro, that's like 5 billion, bro. I don't think that's possible. 5 billion is hard to achieve for a gaming project, to be honest. Mavia is doing well, though. I'll give it that. It's doing very, very well. Yeah, Mavia is performing very well. The vesting is not even that bad. Pre-sale. Gameplay rewards. Yeah, this is not too bad. They're probably going to bring this down a bit more. This will come down with the rest of the market. That's one of the good things about this project. Yeah, I know what it is, crypto coin review. It's just ass. Yeah, Social Swap is ass as well, bro. I'm not even want to look at that. Hedera is a dead chain, so why would Social Swaps perform? Mavia is performing very, very well in the short term. I'll give it that. Very, very well. How has he done the last 7 days? Let's have a look. What was the lows? $1.60. Yeah, it's done like... But then you gotta zoom out, right? Or you hit $1, so it's already done like a 2x. Damn, that's not bad. You know, Mavia came to $2, pumped all the way to $5, $6, and it came back down. So probably the same thing will repeat again. People will take profits. But Mavia will perform, though. Just don't think it's going to do crazy numbers, but it will perform. They're going to get the tier 1 exchange listings. The team is pretty capable. I do like Mavia. Thoughts on Not Gonna Lie. Team improved. What's Not Gonna Lie? I'm sure that's an AI project, right? Oh, Entangled. This is my favorite word, not gonna lie. I say it all the time. Thoughts on Not Gonna Lie. The team improved their tokenomics, announced that 25% of team allocation has been burnt, bare money reducing supply by 3%. Big E13, how you doing, brother? You okay? Big A, why you always sending shots? Omni chain made easy. Big data asset, more entangled, fully customizable interoperability. Power your dApps with interoperability. Can't say that word, bro. It's too niche, bro. Oh, my back. I think this is too niche in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not really bullish on this project, bro. Not bullish on this project. It's too niche. It's anything that's that's making people die to buy this. Realistically, they got good exchanges though. Decubate. Let's have a look at Decubate. Unleashing the power of Web3, futures for entrepreneurs and investors. Product services, vesting pool, staking, market making, free base tier. This is too niche, bro. So what does this exactly do? Manage, customize your token distribution. Oh, okay. This is for like vesting schedules or like VCs. This is like a VC type of project. Yeah, it's quite unique, I would say. They got the average exchanges. I wouldn't even say these. It's a little bit too niche, bro. These are the type of projects only VCs would probably use. Yeah, it hasn't really performed that well either. It's a bit too niche, but it's not a bad project though. It's not a bad one. All new layer ones will pump because of low fees. DEX on each and will pump, always do. Yeah, I agree with you, crypto coin. But how much is it really going to pump though? Not much though. Layer ones will pump, definitely. I agree with you. Layer ones always pump. Layer ones is just needed in crypto, especially when the fees are low. People made a lot of money on spooky swap last cycle. Yeah, people make a lot of money on swaps. That's facts. But we have too many of them now. Last cycle, you can't compare anything to last cycle, but there was barely, like, there's not a lot of, like, now there's so many projects, but it's, you can't compare stuff to last cycle. I don't think it's wise. Are you bullish on PAL? They hate review as well. Large cap though. They rate review as well. I don't like PAL. I think PAL as an AI agent is decent, but I prefer AGI over PAL. I don't think these guys can afford any good exchange listings. They're migrating as well to something. Well, this is higher market cap than AGI. So which one would you pick? But obviously you pick AGI over this. Yeah, I'd pick AGI over this, bro. AGI got tier 1 exchange listing potential. This doesn't. I was in the XRP army last cycle, not Maxi, but I was convinced. Yo, you got tricked by the conspiracy theories, bro. Yeah, that is true, AA. That is actually true. Outside of crypto, there isn't much. Well, there isn't many projects. There's quite a few projects already very similar to what Shareplay does. But this is in crypto, is a monopoly in crypto. There's not many other ones that do what they do in crypto. So outside of crypto, fair enough. But inside of crypto, not really. You guys got to understand, these guys got a massive grant from Binance Labs. Shareplay has a massive grant. So it will perform regardless. Because it will probably get on Binance most likely. So it doesn't really matter what happens in the short term. But they've got a massive grant. So it's like, it's not one you go put your whole life money into it, but it's worth a little bag. You know, it's worth a little bag in my opinion. Just because of the people behind it. Their marketing for SharePlay is top level. The product, they already got a product. They're just releasing new volumes. They have TikTok integration coming up. They got partners with Sony and Warner Music. So they've got the partnerships, they got everything. It's just, you know, yes, outside of crypto, there is projects similar. But inside of crypto, there is a monopoly. So we only worried about inside of crypto. Outside of crypto, there's plenty of projects, you know, that do what these Web3 projects do. Otherwise, these Web3 projects wouldn't even have a reason to start. You can say that about every single Web3 project, there's already something similar. I mean, yeah, there's something similar to in Web2. That's not really a valid point, AA. You can try the app out yourself. I've never tried it myself. It doesn't matter about the app. I'm sure the app will work to some degree. I'm not an influencer, so, you know, I'm not going to be out here trying that app to market myself. There'll probably be a bunch of people, though. But they're already working in places like Switzerland. They've already got a bunch of customers, AA. You know, if you just say there's a bunch of projects, every single crypto project, there's probably something similar in the Web2 sphere. Because the whole point is they come into the Web3 sphere to make a decentralized version of the Web2 companies. That's the entire narrative behind a lot of these projects. There's plenty of centralized AI companies, but they come into crypto to make a decentralized version. There's a lot of marketing projects centralized, you know, in AA, in Web2, but they come and make a decentralized version. So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really think that's a valid point. Hey, I saw your video on AI projects. Why did you copy Seth about TARS? Bro, are you smoking crack? TARS have been on my list for months. This has been on my honorable mentions for months. So who copied who? So I think Seth gave a bio on this like a couple of weeks ago. This has been on my thingy for months. You don't even know what projects we talk about in the private group. I found TARS at 3 cents. I just never brought it, my friend. So for you to come and say something so dumb without even knowing, it just shows how arrogant you are. So don't ever come in here and say, you know, do you know who gave, you know, who got these to Seth? It was me, my friend. I called these in November. So, you know, I don't know what you even know what you're talking. Who do you think called OTK? Why do you see 120x on OTK? These are my projects, bro. So who's copying who? Bro, I called these project in November. If you want to hit me up on Telegram, I will show you all the proof of who called these projects, bro. I will show you all the proof who called AI Tech, who called AGI, who called Chirply. Bro, do you think Seth has got the connections in crypto to ever get information, insider information on Chirply? But that was me. I got hands in a lot of companies in crypto. Your boy Seth does not have the amount of connections I have, my friend. Who do you think gave him OTK? Who do you think gave him AI Tech AGI, my friend? There's a reason why, you know, those guys have made a 30x on these two. Well, I've made a 45x and a 42x. There's a big difference, my friend. You understand what I'm saying? There's a reason why Seth Group has only made a 8x on this, and I've made 120x on this. There's a reason. You know, me and Seth was cool once upon a time, bro, until he started talking shit. Like I said, bro, this has been on my watch list. You know, not even on my watch, my honorable mentions for many months. I found this project at 3 cents. I just faded it because I already had 4 AI projects. Who do you think found Alt? Who do you honestly think found Alt, bro? I called Alt like 3 months ago in my private group, and then a month later, I seen Seth copy my bio. You should have given away your calls to him for free then. I never had bro, do you think I gave the calls to him for free? You just stole it off me, bro. What? Bro, I was never even on YouTube back then. I had a public group and a private group. There's a reason, and you know the significant difference is, bro, I took profits on everything in March. I called a top in March. You understand what I'm saying? We made money And then I told everyone, don't DCA anything until June. So we made a bunch of money on these projects, Chirply, whatever. And then we took profits, and then we didn't buy anything until June. So apart from making money, we also saved an 80-90% drop on our altcoins because we took profits and everything. So now we have more money to buy back lower. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a big difference, my friend, compared to someone like Seth to me, bro. That's my son. That's my son. Yeah, I just compared both YouTubers and they have almost the same cause. No, it's not true. I found Tectum way before he even knew what Tectum was. You can go into my public group, search Tectum. You can see my, when I found Tectum. I have links to Tectum Wales, my friend. So when Tectum was going down to $3, I already knew in advance. So there's a massive difference, bro. There's always YouTube. The thing is, I've never been on YouTube. I've always been in the background. There's a reason why I have over 1,000 members in my public group without a single YouTube video, because these guys were making crazy amounts of money. I've already made good money in crypto. So I never had the incentive to start a private group, to start a YouTube channel. I've never had that incentive. So I did all of it for free for over 3 years. For about 3 years, I helped a group of, people in my private public group. All these calls make a bunch of money, for free, because I've never had that incentive to do that. That's why you probably thinking this guy's on YouTube, bro. Go look at Seth's videos in the past. He's deleted all his old videos, my friend. Yeah, if you ask him, he's just gonna ban you and delete your comment, bro. That's what he's gonna do. But hit me up on Telegram. I'll show you all the proof. If you don't believe me, just go to my public group. There's a link in the description called HSBC Free Public Group. Hit that up, DM me. I will show you all the proof, my friend. Just see, who, because I can expose Sevan here on my stream anytime I want. But I don't want to do that because it will get other people close to him in trouble. Because I like those guys. I don't want to get them in trouble. So, yeah. You can hit me up on the DMs. I'll show you all the proof, just so you're convinced. Yeah, facts. I don't even have to prove to these guys, bro. That's actually true. Everyone already knows anyways, bro. Everyone already knows. They already seen it with Alt. Now they've seen it with TARS. There's a big difference. People already seen it with Alt, so that was a clear thing. They already seen it with Chirply. Oh, nah, he doesn't do that, my friend. He bans everyone. Bro, he's like his way or no way. Like, he's too arrogant. He's a little kid, bro. The guy's a little kid. Yeah, you'll get blocked instantly, bro. There's no freedom of speech, bro. He's not decentralized. He's centralized. Similar to Archie, people call smaller channels and give them these. Yeah, of course, bro. When you're a bigger channel, you're always gonna take the credit rather than the small ones. Do you know how much YouTubers are now talking about Alt because of me? All of them. No one even knew what Alt was when I found it, bro. They didn't even know it existed. So you gotta keep that in mind, my friend. Same thing with AI Tech and AGI. No one even knew they existed. You can go on Seth's old videos. You can see him calling. There's old videos of live streams of Seth calling AGI and AI Tech shit. There's a video of him calling AGI shit. So why all of a sudden did he change his mind? Bro. I don't even need to. I'm not even gonna go over this again, bro. I'm not gonna talk about that guy again on my stream. We made a little promise. But these are my picks, my friend. Just because I wasn't on YouTube, and it does not mean nothing. You can already see my first ever YouTube video when I was using my phone to record like audio. Yeah, now, bro, this is the thing, right? If there's about 50% of my Patreon that's in the same group as his. So ultimately, my stuff gets leaked anyways because people are weird. People don't like to keep their mouth shut. So everything really realistically gets leaked. So it's unavoidable, my friend. It's hard to keep secrets in these groups because I can make a call right now and then within like a couple of weeks, every other group would have heard about it by now. That's the thing. Like I made a call on Alt like 2 months or a month before everyone even started talking about it. We was already accumulating. So it gets leaked because people are hungry. People buy a bag, and then ultimately what happens is they want their bags pumped because they have no patience. So they go to these other YouTubers. What do you think of this coin? What do you think of this coin? And then ultimately they look at it and go, oh, this coin's pretty good. And then they do a buy alert on it. That's basically how it gets leaked. But then the thing is, everyone knows each other's buy alerts anyways. So it's hard to, it's hard to keep it a secret, my friend. There's always someone in the group that don't give a fuck. Yeah, Crypto God can verify. There's a bunch of people that can verify. I don't even know, bro. I wish, Matt, if I knew who's leaking my buy alerts, I would have banned them ages ago. I had another guy who was leaking my buy alerts when I first started. I banned him instantly. Like I had proof of someone like literally sending me proof of this guy in another Patreon leaking every single buy alert I was doing. When I was taking profits, when I was doing DC alerts, it was like word for word. I think he would just copy, just like literally highlight, copy my thingy and then post it in that section there, which was crazy. No, I'm chilling. Mas, you got no day of what he does with his group. Go back to his life if you're salty. That is ultimately true. But I would say, right now, son, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Yeah, man, we need to keep the circle tight. That's exactly right. But this is why I'm only limiting my group to 300 people. The 300 Spartans, that's where it's gonna be. I don't want to have too much people. It gets too messy, bro. But there are rumors saying that TARS AI didn't pay the early investors out in seed prices. So if it's true so far, I don't see any proof of it. I'm not too sure actually, but I found someone sent me TARS at like 3 cents because I had 4 AI coins already. I just never seen the incentive to invest into it, which is something I've faded, but it was always been on my watch list. I just looked at the early investors for TARS and they were just up too much. So I just thought, okay, this project is not going to be sustainable. But because the Solana narrative was so hot at that time, everyone was just realistically just buying FOMO into it. But these guys are up 11.3x. So when these guys are up that much, this is why when you see anytime this project pump, it gets sold off by the early investors because they're up so much. Why would these early investors have any more incentive to keep holding this? This is why if you see every single pump on this project, it gets sold off. You guys can see this very, very clearly. Pumps heavily here, gets sold off, comes back all the way to the low. Pumps here, gets sold off. It's never ending. It's going to be like this for a long time till all the early investors are out. Because they get their tokens linearly. It's just not worth the investment currently. This is why I've held out on this project. It's always been on my watch list. I've always put it on my honorable mentions. But as an investment right now, it's not worth. These guys get their tokens for another year. Even these guys. Series B, Series A. These AI to earn, when these guys get used, they just get sold off. That's 60% of the supply. So yeah. Between Sensei and Alt, which one is good buy zone now and which one give more return? Probably what I would say is Alt is safer, but in terms of a buy zone, none of them right now. Just wait for them to come down. Alt is up like 15-16% on the day or something. It's still up a little bit. Let this come down, let it cool off. No point buying it now. Look how much is up. Even Sensei is up like 20% on the week. So just wait for them to come down, then buy a bit more. Or ever disclose any marketing plans? Yeah, they said they're going to start marketing on the last AMA. They said they're going to start marketing on the last AMA. They're looking to attract more miners, which is very good because miners bring the price of a project up significantly. So yeah. And then go to the recent AMA, we'll be very bullish on it. Yeah, listen to the recent AMA. You're going to be very, very bullish. They got access to open AI now. So apart from getting a grant from Microsoft, a grant for them is pennies. If they probably paid them like 300-400k, like alt makes like 12 million profits annually. So getting a little 400k is like pennies to them. So, but then the main thing is they get access to OpenAI. So now they can use OpenAI technology to improve the AI agents. That is why that, the Microsoft grant is significant. Not because of the money. That money is pennies to them. I think the guy even said that money is pennies. That's basically what he said. He goes, the money is little or nothing. These grants to Microsoft give their pennies. It's not on YouTube now. It's on Twitter. And go on the Twitter, you'll see it. And let me see if I can find it. If you go on the Twitter, you can. Boys, follow me on Twitter. For those of you, look, follow me on Twitter right now. Just listen to this post. Look what I did. When YouTubers call 30 projects in 2022, 2023, and only 3-4 does well, the rest all rug. They delete all their old videos and only talk about the ones that perform well. Steal pics, then go on YouTube and call themselves the best jump hunter. I'll call these guys fraudsters. This is my ex, boys. Make sure you follow the ex right now. Follow my, I think it's in the description, but it's called Crypto G911. Now, I didn't get this 911 because I'm racist. I got this because there was no other things available. And I was just making a quick account. So, follow me on Twitter. Yeah, the AMA is out there, bro. I need to be more active on X. I'm going to be more active on X, bro. I need to get like 300-400 followers to be more active. that was after that live stream, Russ. Do you remember that live stream where he was talking shit about me? So I talked shit about him. I posted that the next day. Let me see if I can find it. I think the AMA is... But the CEOs of all looks like my fucking uncles, bro. Look at these guys, bruv. Yo, that's funny, that is. Oh, it's these ones here, bro. Yeah, monthly AMA, I think is this one right here. You're gonna have to find it yourself, my friend. But it's this one right here, the monthly AMA. This was after the Microsoft announcement. Yeah, look, this was the announcement. Exciting news. All has received a significant grant from Microsoft, boosts efforts to decentralize AI, and then their partnerships include open integration with OpenAI. So after this, you go on the your towers are trending. Yo, my family owns all. No, that's why I'm shilling it. Do I have a private group? Yeah, I have a private group, my friend. You can join my private group. There's only like 100 spots left on my private group. This is, £50 a month. £50 a month is pennies to what you're going to make in a bull run, my friend. Like I said, I find the best gems. I find it earlier than all these other YouTubers. I've found every single one of these coins that these other YouTubers shilling like 2 months before they even knew what it was. And then I get them to pump my bags. This is why they claim it, bro. It's very, very weird. I've got all the proofs, so they can't even talk shit. That's the thing, right? Before I had a private group, right, what I used to do was I used to fill my bags, right? And then I would go and shit it to other YouTubers and make them pump it. You guys have already seen what I did with Epico, with AWT, with Chirply. All these YouTubers got Chirply because of me. You got to keep that in mind, right? You got to keep that in mind. Chirply, everyone in my private group that was early, they already knew what I did with Chirply. We backed up for an entire month. And then, then I started giving it to some of these other YouTubers, the likes of Seth, Sepro, Gains. I made those guys pump our bags. This is why we made like an 8x, 9x on Chirply. I have a lot of connections, like I said, bro. I will get them pumped. Even if someone don't like me, I will still get them. I'll get someone else in the group to get them pumped. So is that easy, bro? Will Epico pump again, or has he already had? Nah, Epico had his days, bro. I found Epico like 80k market cap and he went to like 2-3 million. So, crazy gains on that one. Bro, all got 2 Microsoft backings, then OpenAI backed them. OpenAI is owned by Microsoft blockchain. So because they've got a grant from Microsoft, OpenAI integration, it comes with it. That is why that's why it's bullish. Bro, it is what it is, bro. I don't care. So when are the new gems, G? We patiently waiting in VIP. I'll drop it today. I'll drop it in a couple of days. They're all pumped. That's the thing, DC. I can drop them, but you guys are just going to go and pump it ridiculously. So, because people are impatient. It's already, look, the RWA coin is what annoyed me. It's just that it's already pumped like 2x from the lows. So buying it now is kind of pointless. I would wait for it to come down. You guys don't want to buy, if you want to buy at the best prices, you'd be better off waiting. Well, can you give me a discount, please? Your loyal subscriber is blessing if you can. Hit me up. Hit me up, blockchain. Interesting. So given that info, is Seth's top list? No, it's not. What is top list? Seth's top 5 list? No, because I don't like karate. Let me show you guys, why karate is ass now. My top 5 list does not involve karate. A lot of the picks he has, I don't even like. For example, look at DCI, bro. These guys are ass. Yes, it's pumped, but this is due to manipulation. This is literally due to manipulation. This didn't pump naturally. This pumped because, Seth dropped a fucking YouTube video on this. This is one of his ass projects I don't like. I don't like ICNX either, so we don't really have the same picks. We just have the same picks because he just copied my picks. Yeah, it is his pick. I don't really like it. I think it's decent. It was decent a year ago, but you guys need to understand, right? I don't want to FUD it because there's people in my group that hold this, but look at all these unlocks for the next year. For the next year, this is like, bro, this is like Neon Protocol or Neon EVM, whatever it's called. It's good for the first year because everything is locked for a long time. But why would you invest into it now when all these early investors are getting their tokens? Just look at the vesting schedule for this, bro. It's like 40% early investors. Let's count it, right? Funding around 30%. Public around 4.4%. You got the likes of KC contributors 6%. You got advisors, another 1%. Angel around 1%, let's say. Athletes 1%. That's approximately over 40%. And then you got the team who holds 38%. The team is going to dump because the team, these guys don't need a token. They only use their token for betting. That's it. They're a legit company outside of crypto. So for anyone holding this, just be happy that you'll get your money back. Especially when you're down 90% if you come from other groups. You're going to be down 90% because these other groups didn't take profits. I was the only one that predicted that March was going to be the top. I took profits on everything. And then I told people not to buy anything until June. That saved them an 80% drop on their altcoins because they took profits. So anything they would have brought throughout the months, they would have just been violated. The portfolio would have been down significantly. Is tokenomics the best out of? Yeah, I would say so. No, I would say Sensei is probably better. S Bird, how you doing, buddy? Solid project, but I never hear it talked so well. Retail aping, yeah, because it's just come out this year. S Bird. They haven't started marketing yet, so they're gonna start at some point. They said they're gonna start marketing. No one talks about it because no one really knows about it. But there's a lot of projects I don't like from other groups, so it doesn't mean I'm copying them. I've got different picks. Look at my AI top picks. Do you see Tarzan here? Tarzan on here. I got which is the project I found. People copied me on that. I got AI Take AGI. And then I got Sensei. That is my top 4 AI coins. It doesn't mean nothing. Other people's top 4 AI coins involve Dynex and all DCI, all these shit projects. I don't even like them. If you look at anything, DCI is on my not worth list. Octa, the likes of Dynex should be on here. These are terrible projects. So yeah, our coins are not the same, my friend. Our top five coins are not the same either. Yeah, look, bro, Sensei pumps all the time. Like OTK is my pick as well. Don't let people take credit on my picks. It gets a bit cringe. This is my pick, bro. Don't ever let people tell you this is their pick. This is my pick. I was the first person to ever call this, bro, ever in any groups. That's why I made 120x on it. Gee, we keep talking about alt, but latest buy alerts made us more than 2x on OTK. Exactly. Keep talking about, bro, Sensei from the lows has done over 2x. We keep talking about alt, but G's latest buy alerts made us more than 2x on OTK. Facts. I called OTK right at the bottom. You guys can see if you come into my private group. I called this project at like 1.56 over 2x. The thing is with RWA coins is they pump with Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, they just randomly start pumping. So I want to see Bitcoin go below 64k. I don't even want it to pump, but it needs to go down. It's looking like it wants to go down. Crash on base, bro. James, I'm sorry, my friend, but I don't really look at meme coins, but I'll have a look at it for you, though. Meme coins is not my thing. I've called a few meme coins here and there. This is 12 million in market cap. It's going down. It's looking like it's going down, my friend. There's a lot of support here. If it breaks this, it's going to go back down here. Don't really look into meme coins too much, to be honest with you. Fassi, how you doing, brother? You okay? Do I buy meme coins? The only meme coins I ever bought was Pickle, which done the 12x, Brat, which I found at the lows, which done like a 16x, and I've got Maneki, which done a 4x, and Peng did like a 6-7x. That's the only meme coins I've ever bought, and those are mostly trades. The only meme coin I hold is Maneki. This is the only meme coin I hold. Yeah, James, I don't really buy meme coins, nor do I understand how they work. I got a meme expert in my group. I got a meme section. Anissa, appreciate it for the 4th like. Yeah, DXB always gives me a shout out, bro. That's why I respect him. DXB gave you a shout out in his last stream. Yeah, DXB is a good guy. I spoke to him on the phone. He's actually a good guy. You know, apart from the Brat drama, but it is what it is. I don't really care about that. It's not my business. I'm a wage, you can't do memes. Memes are like gambling, bro. If you're like, I don't know, if you got thousands of dollars to spend and ramble on meme. Sensei is going to rip soon. I think so, yeah. Just wait for the next unlock to go by, then Sensei will rip. Sensei will rip after the next unlock. For the short term, it's going to just consolidate for a bit. But after the unlock is done, bro, like I said, I've got my group like 3 months to accumulate Sensei. So it's been a long time we've been accumulating, bro. Sam, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Looks like he wants to print more green candles. Monthly chart looks like it's bottomed out. Yeah, I would say he has bottomed out. But he potentially could go on the next unlock because there's a big unlock, final unlock at the end of the month. So the start of next month. So it could have been bottomed, but as soon as it goes up to a certain level, the early investors will pump it, sell it back down. So short term, you know, I wouldn't buy it now. I would wait. Any RWA coins to buy now? Let's have a look at some of these RWA coins that I like. I like Leox. Would I buy this now? Nah, it looks like it wants to go lower. Brickin. $0.18 will go lower. What's Relio saying today? Relio 8, 9. I would wait for this to go down as well. It had a very good bounce. What else is there? Let's see what WeCoin's doing. You guys know about WeCoin. If you're in my public group, you guys know about WeCoin. I called WeCoin at like 200k market cap or something, bro. It was like 100k market cap. It was ridiculously low. No one even knew what WeCoin even existed. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What was the market cap down here? Oh, it doesn't even show you. Vitalik is 30-year-old today. Is it 30-year-old? I didn't know that. It looks like he's like his mid-40s. He needs to go get a hair transplant, to be honest. He's a hard worker, though. G, is Maniki a good buy at the moment? I don't hold any memes. I think Maniki right now is not a worth investment right now, no. Just wait for Maniki to go down a bit. Yeah, if it goes down back to like 6s, that's a great buy for Maniki, I think. 6, 6.5, 6 to 7. How you doing, buddy? You okay? Looks like he prints more green candles on a monthly. I don't know, actually. Do you think alt will come down a bit more again? Yeah, of course it will. Or just having a short-term pump. Like I said, it will always pump in the short term. It's not really... It'll probably have another run up. But, you know, I think the early investors, because it's linear unlocks, the early investors will pump this down. Alt looks like it's bottomed out, bro. Bro, everything looks like it's bottomed out because Bitcoin's pumping. But what happens when Bitcoin has a correction? Then what? Then nothing's going to be bottomed out, is it? These coins follow Bitcoin, so when Bitcoin goes down, everything's going to come down with it. Is it worth doing a small short? I don't know, actually. I don't know, because if Bitcoin closes above 65 or 64k, I think it's 64k, then ultimately it'll probably head up higher. So maybe a short's not worth. No, not really, says Southflex. Doing that type of technique is not going to be worth the investment, especially on a solid project. Trying to put a decent amount of money and then getting like a 15-20% pump, hoping it'll go lower. For long-term solid projects, it's not really worth, because this could have been the bottom for alt. So you selling it then, I don't think that's going to be a smart thing to do. Yeah, people switch up so fast. Crypto God is crazy, bro. It's like everything's like, you know, I think sentiment went from like 25 fear to like 60% greed in the space of a day. You know, it's actually ridiculous. People don't even realize. Yeah, Bitcoin looks strong till Mt. Gox get their tokens and then some next narrative comes out. Just be patient for now, bro. Four months on console. Yeah, but you got to understand, macro environment's still not good enough for any altcoin season. You guys keep thinking that just because Bitcoin's going to go up, that altcoins are going to follow. That's not the case. Alts have bounced. Yes, they have bounced. But are they going to follow if Bitcoin goes higher from here? I don't think most of them won't. There's a few that will. Most of them will not. You know, for us to have an alt season, we need to have looser monetary policies. And when, you know, when an unexpected rate cut comes out of nowhere, everything's going to crash. So if there's a rate cut this month, everything's going to crash hard, because that means they've broken something. So this pump could have been, you know, the rate cuts in September being priced in. So if you get a September next month, I mean, if you get a rate cut this month or next month, the market's going to crash. So, you know, it's hard to say now. This same thing played out in 2019 and 2013. You know, we went below the 200 AMA, and then, you know, the bull market support band, and just bounced back up instantly. But this time it's taken a few months, or it's taken like 2 weeks to bounce back up. So from this point on, you know, we could, if this goes down and then it goes back up, or if this holds support here, then we will most likely have an end of year rally. So we have to wait to see what will happen, because you got to understand, PPI was expected 2.2%. It came in 4.4%. It came in double, which is not good. So we have to, yeah, it's hard to say exactly. Blockchain is very hard to say. Right now, we have to just see what Bitcoin closes on the weekly. That is how we're going to get an answer. You know, the only thing we can do is, you know, kind of, you know, use the old previous cycles and compare it. But every cycle is different, so 2024 could play out completely different. So I just don't know what's going to happen personally. My base case is we have to wait, see what Bitcoin closes. If it closes, we will potentially go higher. But if it doesn't, then it's going to be 50k again. So it's going to be 50k next if it does it. Yeah, market went up, which is weird, bro. The second one's a big one. It's going to be continuous for the month. What is the best way to go from here? Hold on to coins, max profits, or take one profit, put others, didn't pump, and what's the best strategy in the bull market? I can't really tell you exactly, but the way I'm going to do is just move from narrative to narrative and then find pumps in between. Everyone has a different strategy. This weekly is to choose close high. Possibly. If he closes high, then we'll probably end up going higher. I still think it was because of Trump. Possibly, yeah. But if Trump died that day, you know, Bitcoin would have crashed hard, bro. Because he survived, the market rallied. It's a good rally, though. It was a solid rally. We just have to see what Bitcoin does from here. Because right now, the hopium's died now. That massive rally, whatever it was, it died down now. So either it holds here or we go lower. So we could just be it could be one of those scenarios where we just consolidate here for a while now. You know, that could be another scenario. It doesn't either have to go higher or lower. It could just consolidate here. Keep that in mind. So there's always different scenarios that could play out. So just because, you know, Bitcoin's looking strong now, it doesn't mean it's going to continue to go higher. It could just consolidate, like I said, because macros are still not improved yet. So look, Bitcoin can go higher. Altcoins are not. When the type of altcoin season where we see life-changing money, we're not going to see that anytime soon, bro. We see that next year when looser monetary policy comes, or end of this year. It's not going to happen now. It's going to happen either Q4 or Q1 next year. So do not worry. You guys still have a few months to accumulate. You know, whether you get all at 12 cents or 14 cents, long term, it doesn't really matter, does it? You're still going to make a lot of money. So, yeah. Y'all love this show, brother. Thanks for having me. Jay, it's good to see you, buddy. I think this is the first time you're on the stream, actually. You've kind of joined towards the end because it's 2 hours stream now, and I am probably going to end up shutting off now, realistically. Bro, is 20,000 now. Damn, Omni just look, what do you think? Omni? I think I've heard of that coin. It sounds very familiar. Omni Network. Yo, the fully diluted is 1.3 billion. So the vesting is probably asked for this. Oh, this. Unites all roll-ups. This is a good project, but as an investment, I don't think it's worth. We'll have a look at this project, and then I'll probably end the stream from here. 8 months. Okay, the vesting's not even that bad, actually. 1 year. How much is early investors up? Why is free? 18 million. Okay, it's undisclosed. That's not good. You can work this out. It's not that hard, but I'm not going to do it on the stream. So public is done. 20%. Okay, so there's only 20%. 42% untracked. Why is that for? Ecosystem community growth. Why is that untracked? Yeah, so in the market cap is going to be 321 million. Damn. In April next year. It's already 100 million. I just wouldn't invest in this project, but it depends what you want with your investment. That's all it depends with. If you want like a 10x, 5x, whatever it is, then it's not too bad. Soulflex, good to see you, bro. I already know. How many likes are we on Soulflex? I never knew about all the gems you drop. I bought Chirply as well. Nice one. Chirply is a good one anyways. 71 likes. That's not too bad. What is my name? Well, just join my public group, blockchain. Join my public group. My public group's in the description of this. I'm active there like a decent amount, I would say. Yeah, I'm alright with 71 likes. I think that's a good amount, I would say. Yeah, okay. Let's wrap this live up, bro. We've been live for 2 hours. That's 2 hours of pure alpha, that is. So, good time to buy DOT. You know what? Before we go, let's have a look at some of these projects that Alchemist was shilling. Let's see how they're doing today. 18% on Gala. That's impressive, that is. It's a good pump, that is. Let's have a look at Illuvium. Same thing, okay. Just ranging. $52. Damn, this project is us. I don't think it's ever a good time to buy. You have a public group on. Yeah, I have a public group on Telegram. If you guys go to my Telegram, and the link is in the description. You know, it's a free Telegram right in there. All right, boys. I'll probably be off tomorrow. I won't stream tomorrow because I'm gonna do a private stream. So I'll do the private stream tomorrow. I'll probably be live the day after. So tomorrow I'll do a private stream. Then I got football later. I'll be live on Friday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I'll be live on Friday. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. And